Yo, what up, everybody? This your boy, C for3. Y'all already know I do this shit, basketball and astrology in motion, and I'm back with another video. And this one is going to be called Why the Devil Will Attack Your Ego This Leo Season. I don't have no notes. I'm doing this straight off the dome, so let's go, So, yeah, man, I hope it's been a good July for y'all. Leo season for everybody. We just starting, It's July 30th as I'm recording this video. It's been a long summer. I've been grinding. I've been working. Looking a little scruffy, but real niggas, I'm a Leo. Real Leos, we out here. I'm in the jungle right now. I'm out here. So, hope y'all been doing good. Last video was about Cancer season and how it would affect your home life, and the devil was attacking that, I make these videos because the devil knows astrology, in my opinion. But God is the Most High. He knows all knowledge. God is knowledge. The fear of God is wisdom. So if you're watching this video, I pray that God blesses everybody. Y'all stay into the Bible. And while I teach y'all this astrology, just know that it's just knowledge to explain the spiritual warfare that we're all in and the nuances that we see every day. I'm a person that can see these things, right? I've had a crazy life as a Leo. But right now, we're going to stick on topic and talk about why the devil will attack your ego this Leo season, right? So astrology wise, Leo season is all about, the fifth house. Leo season is ruled by the sun. Leo season is about being bold, right? It's sunny outside. Leos, we like to shine, we like to help others shine, it's about being on that stage, it's about standing up for yourself, after we get through Gemini season, dealing with siblings and talking and communication in the brain and communicating with our community and siblings, then we go to Cancer. We deal with the home life, the family, grandma, grandpa. We saw a lot of older people dying. We saw a lot of older folk dying in Cancer season, right? We saw a lot of older actors dying. We saw Willie Mays die. We saw, I can't even remember. Somebody else older died that was prominent in Cancer season. But a lot of old actors died, right? They'll come back to me during the video. When we saw a lot of old, Richard Simmons died, the guy who did The Fitness Guru. He died. He was like 70 something, right? We saw a lot of the older generations die in Cancer season. That deals with family, home life, a lot of domestic violence with children's and girlfriends, boyfriends. A lot of people broke up, a lot of relationship issues. Me, my own relationship issues. Me, my own family life, dealing with family, things like that. I've been through it all Cancer season, trying to go home and see my family, right? So even I go through it every season so I can make these videos. So right now we get into Leo season, and it's all about we kind of reaching into dealing with our own self-ego. After we think about our mind and dealing with family, and we get our resources since Taurus and Aries and all that stuff. That's why we have a fire sign trine between Aries and Leo. Aries has that self-imposing, impulsive energy that Aries brings to the table. It's like that with Leo, but it's more self-oriented than impulsive. It's like, all right, now I'm ready to focus on myself. I've been learning that since March, Aries season. Now I'm ready to be fixated on myself, and that's why it deals with ego, right? So this season, the devil wants you to feel like you don't have a healthy ego. He wants you to feel like you're not on your game. You're not shining bright. You don't have no talents. You don't have no gifts. All you are is your family. All you are is your siblings and your community. But Leo season is all about, what is your ego? What is your talents? What are you doing to stand on that stage right now? And the perfect example of this, I can break this down, is the Olympics, right? The Summer Olympics and that big ceremony is very Leo-y. It's on the biggest stage, like literally all the countries, all the nations across the world that participate in athletics. We come together to see who is the best country in certain different sports, different areas, and then we have a tally total at the end, right? And the Olympic Games started back, I think it was Greece, if I'm not mistaken. It was a Grecian thing, so it's real good to know the history of things like that. I'm not going to go deep into that in this video, but just saying that this comes from a culture that understood astrology and understand the higher aspect of these things. Even if you don't understand astrology, there's a reason why all these things happen at a certain time and season. So Leo season, as we can see, this Olympics is a big celebration, if you ask an astrologer like me, of the Leo energy, of the spirit of competition, the spirit of ego, and you can grow your ego during athletic competition and finding out who's the best, and you beat the competition. You've been training for 4 years just to get to this moment. This builds a healthy self-confidence, right? And on the healthy side of Leo, when the devil can't attack you, I'm a healthy Leo. I'm a vibe high in Leo. You know, I try to vibe high every time I got my citrine to attract the better energies, right? You learn to help other people grow. You don't have a problem with lending out the helping hand. Just like I say, a Leo is like the sun, right? As I'm sweating right now. Y'all forgive me, but it's hot when I make these videos. You know, I make them in the middle of the summer. Real shit. But a Leo is like the sun. So the sun is coming up, it's shining for everybody, it's very consistent. Like when a Leo gets in that bag, very consistent, very lighthearted, shining, coming up. You know, 12 hours of the day we got the sun. Or how many hours? You know, 10 hours, whatever, from 6 to 7 we got the sun. We here, we bright, we bold, we want other people to shine. The sun is the main star of every fucking day. Like, no matter how loud I talk or how hot and how mad I get, I can't get hotter than the sun. AKA, that's what Leo season symbolizes. You can't get hotter than the sun. So a Leo that's vibing right, or for my people who know the birth chart and you know advanced astrology, right? You have Leo placements. You know there's times in your life when you can get real passionate, real hot, real bold, real confident about certain things, such as somebody that has a Venus in Leo. When it comes to things you love, you can be real bold and passionate and fire about it, you know, just like the sun here. The downside of it, like the devil will attack. If you don't feel like your ego's there, you can become a hater. I'm not gonna lie. Like when you find somebody that's a Leo or somebody that's not working on themselves, first say don't have that aura. There's a lot of people that talk about right now. I might make a video about what is aura, the deepness of it. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? You can become a hater. Like you're mad at somebody else's light, and it's a person who doesn't really develop their own light. They don't develop their own fixed qualities, because deeper psychology of a Leo, it's a fixed sign. It's a lot of time in the summer. Like if y'all follow me on IG or other social media, you know, add me on IG, Seed Hoops, you know, add me. I'm always playing basketball. It takes a long time to get good at a sport, AKA the Olympic Games. It takes a long time to become an Olympic athlete. That's not something you work on for even a year or two. It's something that requires years. You can ask anybody that's in the Olympics right now in Paris, Team USA, let's go. Ask them how long it took for them to work on their craft. Like you look at somebody like LeBron James, who they talk about, this is basketball and astrology in motion. He has an Aries moon and a Capricorn sun. The Capricorn sun gives him longevity. But when it comes to another Summer Olympic Games, we can see how many Olympics LeBron has played in, how long his NBA career is, right? And just his dominance and power over the game. That doesn't happen year 1, year 2, maybe even year 3. This takes a lot of time, you know. Even somebody like Bronny James could probably sit back and be like, yeah, y'all talking shit about me now, but if I stay fixated, if I have a love for the game, my ego, my game is going to grow to a healthy proportion, right? As a basketball player, I'm never going to say that people shouldn't have ego, shouldn't be confident, because we need that. A lot of people might talk down on that, but that's how in the Bible, and people who have the light, don't dim your light for others. If you're on fire for God, if you love Jesus Christ, put that out there. If you love to draw, put that out there. If you love to make food, you got cooking skills, put that out there. You a good driver, you a good Uber driver, you might be a good race car driver, tax driver, you a good driver, truck driver, put that out there. You know how to make music. I like make music sometimes. You're a good rapper, piano, artist, make beats, whatever. Put it out there. That's what Leo season is about. Like, even when you look at the Olympics, there's people playing ping pong, people fencing, basketball, swimming, baseball, track, shot put, distance, running, gymnastics. Like there's so many things that you can be good in and shine in. The devil doesn't want you to know these things. He doesn't want you to know that there's an area in everybody's life using astrology, right? That's why you can get with an astrologer like me. I can help you find out like where these areas are in your birth chart, and you can be like, oh yeah, I always knew that I was good in this area. I can probably shine here. Or if I look at your birth chart and see you have Leo here, I can be like, you shine in this area, quote unquote, right? I'm a basketball player. I knew since a kid I was good at basketball. A lot of people try to tell me to play this sport, do this, do that. But as a Leo, right, as a natural born Leo, and I'm a Leo in the 5th house, I just naturally known where my talents was, you know, and I stuck to it. And I have a healthy ego about myself, and I understand that having a healthy ego is just a part of life. You don't want to get lost into this shit and you don't develop wholly around the astrology wheel, right, around the chart of life. We all have areas in life to keep this thing balanced, right? So a good way to balance your ego this season too is to always share it with people. Like I'm saying, if you become too egotistical or too like headstrong in what you're doing, things like that, you can be like me, or you can think people always hating on you, things like that. But a healthy Leo, or a person with a healthy ego, right? They learn how to give back to the community, give back to others. It's a giving thing. It keeps this thing balanced, right? So, you know, just watch for that. Even we can see this happen on a lot of levels. Y'all excuse me, it's sweaty. I should turn my car on, put the air on for a second. But even we look at politics, right? We see the presidential race heating up. We see Joe Biden dropping out, Kamala Harris stepping up. Now her ego is growing, right? She's getting confident in the competition. She's calling out Trump, talking about he's scared for the debate. It's a little back and forth banter. Trump says she's a bum. This is all Leo season tactics. This is all like Leo season shit. This is like, I'm gonna talk trash to bring your ego down, because I'm a Leo. I love talking shit because I know I'm confident. I put the work in. Shout out to all fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The shit talking comes from putting in the work as a Leo, right? You go watch Lion King. I always tell people, if you a Leo, watch Lion King. That is our life. You're supposed to grow that ego, grow that mane, go through that time when you were lost ass Simba until you're like now on that ego, on that stage, the king of the jungle. You don't become that without growing into that. So in a healthy way, you learn how to grow your ego this Leo season. You learn it takes steps. It takes steps that you should have been working through since March, Pisces season, March, February time, around there. And this is why even in the calendar summation, we're about to go into the 8th month. It's going to be a very karmic August. I'm going to make a video about that probably tonight. But August is going to be very karmic because it's the 8th. We're in the year of the 8th. We're in the year of karma. Leo season is a lot of fire. Fire is about purging. You know, there's a lot of rituals and sacrifices that are done in the fire. There's a lot of videos I'm going to make. Trust me, y'all. I've been busy. But it takes a lot of effort even to get where I'm at in life with this car, my business, astrology, basketball, keeping it in motion, right? You got to keep it in motion. You got to keep going. So just know, the devil doesn't want you to know these things. He wants you to feel bad this summer, like, I might not have my shit together, or look at these Olympics and look at these people going on yachts this summer and vacations and la. Don't worry about other people. Like, pray to the Most High. Read your Bible and pray that God gives you insight and maybe sends an astrologer like me in your life to help you on your path, to help give you some spiritual insights and to help pray for you and guide you to how to build your ego in a healthy way. I think a lot of people, that's why Cancer season leads to a lot of depression, because if you're getting bogged down by your family and you don't develop your own ego in Leo season, it's going to be hard for you to put in work in Virgo season, because Virgo is all about working in the details and the day-to-day, daily grind, 6th house energy. You know, also with this having a healthy ego, you learn how to play. You learn how to lighten up. You know, once you get out those water houses of Cancer and karmic and generational deaths and generational curses and the devil attacking the home life, you know, you kind of get the Leo season. You want to play basketball a little bit. You want to relax. You want to take a smoke and relax. You want to take a drink with friends and relax. Hit the beach, hit the amusement parks, hit any type of park, relax. Go to casino, gamble, play NBA 2K with your friends, play Call of Duty with your friends. So, or hang out with your kids, hang out with your cousins, nieces, and nephews like myself. You know, anything to kind of kick back and relax and develop that healthy ego. Like, this season deals with kids because you know, when you're younger, it's like a lot of people feel like, oh, I had a healthier ego when I was a kid, when I was younger. I was happier. I had maybe more self-esteem. I didn't have stress of the world. But, you know, after you get older and you go through so many seasons and so many karmic events and water houses and deaths, and you understand the concept of life, we lose this energy that Leo season encompasses, just like having a healthy ego, going out playing, understanding we're humans. We all have talents. We all have gifts and curses. Get a birth chart with me. You can learn about the gifts and curses in your birth chart. And it's a time for this under the sun. Like the book of Ecclesiastes say, there's a time for everything under the sun. So Leo season is the time to kind of get your ego straight. You know, watch the Olympics and enjoy it. You're having fun watching them, and trust me, as an athlete, you have fun competing on that stage. You know, you have respect and integrity for the other competitors. Like I said, you're not hating. Some people get mad and hate at the Olympics, but you have a healthy ego because you're like, all right, if this person beat me in basketball, they have to be working their ass off because I'm doing my best. I'm at peak performance condition. It's the Olympics, it's summertime, I'm feeling good. This is the Leo thing. Like when I meet people that's good in basketball, I can't hate on them if they beat me, especially if I challenge you to like a 7-game series and you beat me. It's all respect, it's all love. And this is how the devil can attack your ego. You're not going to be jealous, you're not going to be hating, you're not going to be envious. Just like Cain and Abel. Cain was jealous of his brother Abel. It starts early. The devil loves to attack your ego to bring jealousy. Watch for that this Leo season, you know, watch for that. But in a healthy way, like the Olympics, you work hard, you're on your stage, you're in your lane like a track runner, and you're not worrying about left to right and who's running the race. You run your race, you know, and God in heaven will reward you. You know, like the Bible says, you know, we run this race to the end. You know, this is spiritual warfare. In this spiritual warfare, God gives us all gifts and talents. Leo season is the time to let that shine. And I'm going to just say vibe high and don't let the devil get you down this Leo season. You know, read your Bible, stay prayed up, tap in with me if you want a birth chart, and get out there, enjoy it. Stay hydrated as always. Do what you do to have some fun. Find your gifts, find your talents, put it out there on the stage like the Olympics, you know, and just smile more, you know, lighten up. It's that season, it's a fire season. We're not going to feel us again into Sagittarius season. And we'll see the dust up from the election. So in the meantime, you guys vibe high. Do not let the devil attack that ego. Develop a healthy ego. Work hard. Find your gifts. Find your talents. I'm a Leo. Trust me. Everybody got something they good at. Vibe high.